Howdy, howdy, howdy. This is John Elder with Five Dog Digital Marketing, streaming live from beautiful South Texas. Today I wanted to talk about some things that I happen to see a lot of times when I'm talking to new business owners. Generally, when they're just starting their marketing research, it can be pretty confusing, pretty convoluted. And even just looking at my website, you'll see that we offer web design, SEO, SSM, PPC, and there's tons of jargon associated with search engine optimization. So the idea behind this video is just to help clarify a little bit. Not everything is right for the right person and not right at the right time. So that's where the initial consultation comes in. We always offer the consultation first so that we can really see under the hood of your business. I like to talk to the person, talk to you, and get to know a little bit about your company, about your business, what kind of industry you're in, what the competition is, how big your city that you're operating in is. These all come into play into determining what you need to reach that next level. Whether you're just starting and you don't have any web presence, or if you already have a site and you've tried a few things and you're not very happy with the results, we're happy to help you out with that. So that being the case, I came up with a method of analysis based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's something that I'm sure a lot of you have seen at some point. It's a pyramid structure, and at the bottom you have your basic physiological needs, food, shelter, clothing type things. And the next level is safety needs. So this covers your personal security, employment, resources, your health. And then once those levels are met, the next three levels are more actualization. So this is the third level, love and belonging, friendship, intimacy, family. You need to have those things in your life in order to move on to the next level, which is esteem, respect, self-esteem, status, recognition, having some kind of success in your business and personal life, something that you can really be proud of in yourself. It's something that's towards the more top end. Final level, self-actualization, the desire to become the best you possible. So this applies not only to personal needs, but this can also apply towards business needs. And in that context, I broke it down, the business marketing hierarchy of needs. So the very base level, you have to exist. The most fundamental level of your online marketing effort is to establish a presence. Without a website, you don't exist online. This is your foundation level task for building a business online. This is followed shortly by building business profile, your Google, which would be through their GMB system, as well as through Yahoo, Bing, Apple, etc., all the major search engines. And in addition to the core search engines, it's also a really good idea to have a profile in your industry directories like Yellow Pages and Psychology Today if you're in the mental health fields, Manta if you're a contractor. Every industry has their directories where everyone likes to be listed. Generally what we do is we'll do a little competition research. I got some cool tools that I can run across your competitors, the top 3 guys in your industry and local area. I can find out everywhere they're listed. So then we get you listed on those same directories, plus a few more just for good measure. The second level, beyond getting an existence established, is belonging. Just like George Carlin once said, it's a big club and you ain't in it. You may have been talking about the search engines on this one, because if you're not on page 1, you basically don't exist. If you look at the statistics, there's something that Google exploits called list bias. This is the tendency for people to see a rank-ordered system like Google search results and just naturally assume that the first result on that list has to be the best. It's the first one. So as people work their way down, they feel like they're going with the second choice. Oh, the third choice. Oh, now we're just getting into the weeds here. So hardly anyone goes beyond page 1. So if you're not in that position, the amount of clicks you're getting on your website, the amount of eyeballs that you have a swing at to try and sell your services just drops off a cliff. So that being the case, unless you want a website just for the sake of having a website and don't really plan on bringing it in new customers with it, you need SEO to grow it. SEO stands for search engine optimization. This starts with technical SEO, which is the SEO that's built into the website itself. Now be careful with this one, because a lot of the more inexpensive web builders, like $99 websites, you're talking Wix, Squarespace, all those, they really fall short here. Yeah, you can build a very inexpensive website and get something out there, but unless someone's searching directly for your product, your name, you're most likely not going to be showing up for the right search terms. If you're a mental health professional and you'd like to come up for cognitive behavioral therapy in Austin, Texas, that's going to be a competitive search term, and you're going to have to bake that really into the technical SEO as well as the offsite SEO in order to build ranking for that. Now with these inexpensive builders, if they're looking for Bob's Therapy, they might find Bob's Therapy because that's the name of your business, so it's a pretty direct intent search term. So that being the case, unlike any other skilled trade, you get what you pay for. And if you think a quality website costs a lot, try wasting your time with one of these cheap web builders. You'll be hiding in obscurity in the deep web. So next, after getting your website technical SEO dialed in, is building authority to that website. We do this by sending links from other respected websites pointing to your website. Now imagine this. Google has a score on every website. It's called domain authority. Now you come in, you're brand new, you got no authority. Google doesn't know who you are. It's going to search all across the internet, and if it finds one of your articles or a blog or anything hyperlinked back to your website, that means that website must think that you did a pretty good job explaining this topic, because they're pointing to you for more information on this. So imagine you have another website out there that's got a score of 20, 30, 40, 50, and they're referring to you. Google's going to say, okay, these guys are pretty well respected, and they're saying that this guy's the man. So some of that authority is going to come over to you. That's how you build the authority, by having others vouch for you. It's kind of like a popularity contest. It's some high school stuff baked into the algorithms. So by having what we refer to in the industry as link juice, that domain authority from other sites that gets trickled over to your site when you have these links, it builds the authority on your site. So yeah, blog posts, citations, and views are also a good one. That's definitely essential for building a domain authority as well. This helps establish yourself as a respected presence in your field, one that people are obviously bragging about, rating highly. That definitely helps. Another thing to keep in mind, however, is when you're thinking SEO, you're thinking long game. SEO is much like a blue chip stock. It'll have solid returns that won't fade, and it's a consistent winner over the long run, but you have to plan for at least 6 months to a year to build this up. Can't go too fast, Google will penalize you. So if you think you can go on Fiverr and order 1,000 links, hey buddy, I sell high DA backlinks, don't do that. You're going to get yourself penalized. Google will remove you completely from the internet. Bad move. So you have to play the game, give Google what it wants. Google's got several search algorithm ranking factors that have to be considered, and you have to make it look organic. You have to trickle these in at a certain pace, 2 or 3 a week or so. Just a little bit, make it look more natural. You have to kind of play the game a little bit, massage it in there, but once you start getting this natural organic ranking in, it's like basically when you pay for ads to put yourself on the first result on a search term, except for you've naturally put yourself there through SEO. So you never have to pay for the ad, but you get all the calls. So in the long run, it's excellent. Return on investment is through the roof on this, but it takes a little while. That's why a lot of people choose, once we get the technical SEO in, the website's good, everything's dialed in, and we're starting on the long-term offsite SEO, a lot of people will also run ads concurrently with that, because they know that SEO is going to take a while, but it's going to ramp up. So if you want calls now, just hit the ground running with ads and start going like this while that's ramping up. So you can get calls now as well as the calls later for free, so as a return on your investment. So for SEO, reviews, links to your site, and citations and industry directories will all help increase your domain authority. So that's all I'm going to say about level 2 there. Next, we come to level 3 in Maslow's hierarchy. That would be love and belonging. And my little thing here, we're going to call it growth and client acquisition. So now that you're established, you're building the authority on your website. Now you want to grow that authority while acquiring new clients. So at this stage, you want to set up a system where you'll never have to worry about where your next clients are coming from. At this stage, you've surpassed the basic needs and can begin actualization efforts in growing your business. It should be no surprise that we're starting to mention advertising here. As far as getting best return on investment, ROI, you still can't beat a well-crafted and managed online marketing campaign on Google. I know a lot of people want to do socials, but bear with me here. As far as the statistics, when you look at them, cost effectiveness, ROI, and just getting the best clients, Google is the best, especially if you're in a service industry. Because if you've ever had like a leaky sink or a leaky ceiling or something where you need a guy to come out and work on it, how many times have you gone on Facebook looking for a guy? Personally, last time I had a leak under the sink, I went to Google Maps and tried to find who was nearby and could get out here quickest. So I went from the top, just like everyone else, and started dialing down the list. That's local SEO, Google Maps. Talk about that more in another video, but Google, that is where you want to focus your pay-per-click advertising efforts. ROI, best customers, target audience. So that's where we push at this level. Yeah, these ad campaigns, like I said, also are often paired with SEO. We can run these concurrently. So like I said before, once the technical SEO is dialed in and we're just starting to work on the off-page SEO, the linking and citation building and whatnot that slowly increases over time and slowly brings your domain authority up, that's where we hit ads at the same time so that you can kind of have your cake and eat it too. So moving on to The next level, this is where we get into omnipresence. So now you've got your website, you've got your SEO efforts on play, you've got your pay-per-click advertising rocking and rolling on Google. So you're starting to bring in lots of clients. At this point, now you want to kind of expand your reach out beyond Google and YouTube ads, beyond organic SEO ranking. You want to be the guy in town. So anytime anyone even thinks of a service, they think of your service because your name's just everywhere. Here's where we start getting into social media, retargeting ads, Netflix, Hulu, billboards. We can do all that.